Good night, fellow punchers. It's just gone 9:30 on the clock on the wall on Monday night, back with a few that we have heard of before tomorrow. Still in the old-fashioned way, no internet. Got another text message this morning, big la-di-da-di-da, and then at the very end of it, thank you for your patience. How do they know how patient I am? I could be jumping around the garden for all they know. But do they care? Nah. I wonder, when you're without it 3 days like I am, I wonder will they give you a refund of the 3 days? Or will they give you any credit or anything? They'll have to be informed. They'll have to get on to Toby. Toby will have to get a bulletin. I was gone most of the day. The internet all over the country, the rural countryside, particularly down around Boyle and Leitrim and that, there's no internet at all. And a lot of people in Boyle have no Wi-Fi, internet, whatever you want to call it. A lot of houses. We're on a lot of bad roads today. Same thing. I had to play in a couple of times to watch a couple of races. I don't know when it's going to be back. I had to put it out. I didn't put it into the oven last night. I had to leave it out on the windowsill to get it outside because it was taking too long inside. I hung it up on top there, but it was better outside. I'm probably going outside tonight because it's too bloody cold. There's a perished dog out there tonight. I was out walking the dog. He was cold, or she was, returning back. We had... I only checked the messages there. I didn't answer them back yet because it does take about a half an hour to answer back the messages. And I said I'd do this and I'll answer them back then. I've seen two stalwarts of the bus, Paul Manton and Christina Davis, had put up 2 today. Both of them won. The 2 of them are on the one horse, the ones that bet us. And did I do the reverse forecast? No, and I paid nearly 12 to 1, almost 12 to 1. We were on one more stroke. I thought it might improve more so because the horse that won, something hold, strong hold. It had won at 3 mile the last time. I thought we might be classier to catch it. And there was a lot of money, 7 to 2 into 11 to 4, 7 to 4. And the other one drifted out. Miss Fedora was no good. The horse took out of that race was Mumbles, of course, but needs 2.5 miles. So if we get 2.5 miles, we'll be, on heavy ground. First last Chepstow will be mumbling away. Then we had the winner, good money for it overnight. There was a bit of a Rule 4, Dominic's Fault. Very eye-catching the last time, and pity I can't show them videos, but I'm what does I say, due to circumstances beyond my control, I can't. So on to tomorrow. I had a horse picked out the other day before the prices came up, a horse that I thought it's the 220 at Punchestown. The conditions of the race is winners of only one hurdle race, and Colonel Mustard qualifies for that. It has ran 18 times over hurdle. It has only won once, but has been second 7 times and third 6 times. Ran in the champion hurdle 5th to Stateman this year gone by. The previous year it was 3rd to Stateman in the county hurdle. It has been behind 2nd to John Bon, 2nd to Bernard, 2nd to Benson, 2nd to El Fabiolo over fences, 2nd to Sir Gerhard. There's a couple of more as well. All top class races that was in. And the last time it was over in Ascot, it was 3rd behind Lucky Place. Threatened to come there to win the race, but just didn't. It's rated 146. There's one of Willie's there. What's this? It's Kitzbahel. It was 2nd in O'Teal as a 4-year-old. It just wasn't as striking as the one I picked out the last time, but it's not too bad. but it'll have to be fairly decent to beat Colonel Mustard. Colonel Mustard opened up 3-1. I think it's 7-4 now. The other one is 100-30. But how forward it is, I don't know. How good it is, I don't know. So I picked out Colonel Mustard. We were on it in the County Hurl that time, and we were on it in Aintree when it was placed as well. We have 2 bus horses. Well, one definite bus horse running in the 250 at Punchestown. Then it's an 80-102 handicap hurl. Doonbeg Don. It won a chase. Now, a lot of times I'm reluctant. You might have heard me down through the years saying reluctant when horses go back from fences from fences to hurdles because they jump too big. But it has only had the one run, and I'm surprised. We're up £8, but the fact that he's running, Henry is no fool. Like it was third over hurdles in Roscommon. I seen it that day of 92. Buzz horse, it's 2-1, I think, or 9-4. So we'll stay with that. And then in the 320 at Punchestown, Milanaway tipped that up the last 8-1 and went out to 14s and was beaten by a nose for Dennis Hogan. It went up £3 for that, but Tyrone Power Roach, who's riding fairly well for Philip Rothwell, he's claiming 7 off it, carrying top weight. The step up and trip the last couple of times has suited. That's the 4-1 shot, yeah. So if it drifts out 92, 5-1 back at each way, but you'll be hoping that it might go one better tomorrow. But it's a wide open affair. There's a few plot jobs in that. Gavin Cromwell and Eddie Cawley and a few them have horses in that the handbrake has been on. So if you see big money for a gambling yard, always watch out. There's a grand little race at 130 in Fontwell. A handicap chase. High Treason is the top weight. That was third the last time. But Getaway, Drumlee, the step up and trip. It was a pint horse in Ireland. Drumlee, or what do you call it? Doonbeg? No, what did I say? Getaway, Drumlee. I think it's between them two. Yeah, I'm mixed up. Amateur. Yeah, they're 1 and 3 in the card. High Treason was behind Mustachio, and that ran Jukebox Man to a head or a neck. Even though it was third, it beat High Stakes Player. So that would have a chance. But the other one was leading to the last in Huntington the last time. It has won its race that ran at Fontwell before. So I thought that might be the better of the two. It's Monday night. What do we do on a Monday night? We sing a song. What do I sing tonight when I have nothing to look at? I sing one that I might have sang before, I think a couple of years ago, but it's no harem. Someone asked me actually to sing it lately, and I said I think I sung it before. I must write down a list of them sometime, or maybe I might put them all together as one. I might get someone to do that. Right. Well, how do you do, young Willie died back in 1916. Oh, in some faithful heart are you forever 19? Or are you a stranger without even a name, enclosed and forever behind the glass frame?
In an old photograph, torn, battered and stained, and faded to yellow in a brown leather frame. Oh, did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Oh, did the sound the death march as they lowered you down? How did the band play the last post and chorus? Or did the pipes play the flowers of the falling? Now the sun, now it shines around the green fields of France. Oh, there's a warm summer's breeze that makes the red poppies dance. And look how the sun shines from under the clouds. Oh, there's no gas, no barbed wire. Oh, there's no guns firing now. But here in this graveyard it's still no man's land, and the countless white crosses lies mute in the sand. To a man's blinding difference and to his fellow man, to a whole generation that were butchered and damned. Oh, did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Oh, did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? And did the band play the last post and chorus? Or did the pipes play the flowers of the falling? And now you Willie McBride, I can't help wondering why. Oh, to all who lie here, oh, why did they die? And did they believe, oh, when they answered the call? Oh, did they really believe, oh, that this war would end a war? Well, the sorrow, the suffering, the glory and the pain, and the killing and the dying, was it all done in vain? For young Willie McBride, it's all happened again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Oh, did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the pipe slowly? Or did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Or did the band play the last post and chorus? Or did the pipes play the flowers of the fallen? Bash the bookies, over and out.